Bernard Alote Jacob, the educated fisherman. Atrasidadada. And for the first time after his nomination, and surely by the grace of God it shall come to pass, Sampine is seated with a grateful heart this morning. He's all smiles. Sampine with your hand pay. Uncle Alutewaha. Mangazangaza me uncle. Menyonam kwamna dankan. But Dolphin Finances, I should remind you that you're richer than you think. The concept of compound interest is in the 80th world. And that is the 8th wonder of this world. Shape your future with the right financial plan. As a good advice goes a long way. Speak to Dolphin Finance about your personal finances or your business finances. We offer attractive and realistic rates for fixed term deposits, call accounts, plan investment accounts, educational needs, and for your retirement needs. Call us on 055-822-9858, 055-822-9858. You can also WhatsApp us on that same line, or call us on 0303-973-614, 0303-973-614, or visit us at www.daffinfinance.com. Office is located at Tessano. It's just at the Tessano Baptist Church, 231 in Sawam Circle Road. Email us on info@daffinfinance.com. You could be richer than you think. Dolphin Finance, the preferred finance hub. And once again to you, COP Isaac Kenyaboa, Director General, CID, Ghana Police Service. Congratulations to you, Reverend Father Emmanuel Boateng, on your first priestly anniversary. Utrinkwa Ejabut. Utrinkwa. You. Enti sana medical akana ankalote ewa ase akakama nanso so ewa ha ena afei sampan eso so ewufia mpanifo yi omo miensa ena mni omo ebabedi enkomo na yebebo mo machi na sampan ebitwa ni nsuo ba o mi so opo ebitwa ni nsuo
Sampan in the studio,
sampan in the house yo
matari ba kutwa mi nsuo mo be kire
memo bi ase run man run
Santana Edua.
that is angle
Oh, Judah Bonyango na yehwan adichipachi hen. Mehu kwamna danga nenyim. Honorable. Jale na mehu honorable Sampan. KMA very soon. To be the commanding officer for the Kumasi Metropolis. Yehu aso kadna. Injana yeyi ne yazime razin yankopon.
Amen. Uncle Kwame Nadanka. Menyonam. Ma menyonam. Uncle. Now what is it? The irrepressible. Minimum Richard.
No,
They're simply irresistible, irrepressible.
Last one, ebullient.
The ebullient, irrepressible, irresistible. Now what is it?
The appellations is all those.
We have to so. Now, every man told me for one today.
Oh, you're not the man to pay. You're not when. Abuhina, I had to. And yeah, see, Nazari as Mirazi.
Amen. Arabo Sampai.
The gardener.
But drink one.
A tree that's a class as we encounter.
And council.
No, I get there with tea as an edge would suck a headache. See them and sending Sichi.
Wherever you're sending you be. Or head what head you what were your boots? Oh, Bana. Me produce a share. I want some images of one there or I'm a bed. Or head with neck head, now I'm a bed or lock one.
Sampai.
Narayao.
Yenya jamo bruta.
Sure.
In fact, we from my boss, someone my boss. Chairman General. Osimen Kanchero say, now Kokrokoo is happy. The message is simple. Kokrokoo is happy. Yamwa kwa ba yama otinkwa.
Etri das nana ma yen no chob dem pase e no de ache yen na ye wonku enyo bia ne nya ne sa
yampa
na ade a wayama me no minim de meka na mampani nana dan kwakufa do nipa pim kwa amna na ka nipa pim e wo party num e wo santimam e wo Ghana mem na otimi yi menko ase menko sina nam na assembly no ntumi so aba na me sina nam na memoa no eye no nyam shepa me danase the vice president Mr. Digital Man ye party mpanimfo regional minister regional chairman regional executive so mebo machi dom nyinara kwamna alote despite group me kan enye Kokrokoo motive no wo bo fase kwabnamafo atwetwe ne abranje ya not ha obeka brofo oti ye
odi angan
ai o ka de bi ni oti ya ye ka che se ne ka no person jitu
ever rolling for
ai nana o mampani bo mi din ni pe frame me wo ma sending messages ye we kwaku ba kono me overwhelming.
Kokrokoo is a family.
Mami hu say nipa edome. Wo mu nyina nso obi ase odinyame enhyirame na wo mu mpaye ni say metuma beye bibi pa ahye omampanin asantima otufo enmonyam na mesumachi fo mabusua me ma me nananom nso ye bodin say kumase obi ba bedi animu eja din a besu din pa no bejabi Mijere mima the dedication the devotion na odun yetimi hwim bia na atwemi anu ne enko fie a tolerate sa o ma bompa ya mame adofo nyinara the caucus because me bo bi be ka say ma monidin assembly members am no mo kwa koye adwuma o me key stakeholders components need me new omo enfri minimum omo a ebo michidom wo mo ebo mpaye ma me wo mo frɛ me da wo mo nyina ase na I know say nyame beka wo makoma na wo mama mo overwhelming support na agenda no yesi kumase say sustainable garden city, not just a garden city but sustainable garden city no yetimi e dia ya adwuma ahye bibia enmunyam empire na me be yetimi emmaba media despite group and media houses enye baby na metimi akọ emu amaboa me opportunities am de ma me mi she mo bo say ma kan che kwaku ba ko me say I won't disappoint you guys. I'm not. Nyame wo hwe. Minim say me Archbishop anointing no time achi.
His grace.
Na
da obechi me de minim say me yi de mintimi nso a.
Viginum asofo mpanimfo kwesi ada asofo amno me chiaye. Adese bompa ye my Muslim mpanimfo. Nana yaw the love they've shown so deep. That minim sa. When you be friend with US. My friend say won kwa wo de ani abana. And I'm saying there what's won kwa wo din na yeti. It tells it is a don't know the actually no wo mo fa nyempa ye so entai mechi adwuma bi a ye nu yase na ya oti consolate a wo yo adwuma de kama I'm very sure say onipa ba kun bi a obenya na ka ti console na chi no nko atwa ahwe
o ebro ba ko
definitely no e bi beba those distractions no beba mo fampa ye entai mechi I'm ready for criticisms, constructive criticisms, positive suggestions. Sebi nyansa eni nipa bakufo tum. Tina kwakwa na se ofa nyansa nyina gu kukuom se ode frudua ode taa no bo no ne bante kuma ka che se papa fa sen wachi ne ba nyansa de nyina beka fom ha eni nipa bakufo tum. To bia should be on board. Eya santimani Ghana mine ya chichire edumunyam ne ba e mama menko asante mube musikusi bedo
wosa mesa. Congratulate my class 6 teacher for me. I am so proud of him. Say, may God continue to bless you and may your reign be successful. Dr. Michael Buedi Nyamiche of the Makers House. Now listen, Cardinal, please tell Secretary Sampine that we shall meet at the base on Sunday. Indeed. Patience. I say indeed, patience is a virtue. And no the obiso ede aba eno no. Honorable lawyer Dr. John Kuma, I say, tell Sampine, I'm so happy for him.
Sure.
I congratulate him on his new position. Now this anyway from lawyer John Kuma. This one says, I'd like to congratulate Sampine on his appointment. He's about the only person whose appointment has been greeted with joy by party people. Kamal Ewo Amasaman on so Nedia Enono. From lawyer Henry Nana Boache Nana B. Or say, offer Sampine. That is what God can do.
That's all.
Congratulations. And we know you won't let us down. Congratulations to Sampine on his appointment. He is indeed a gem. Jomo Pokwase Festus. Congratulations to Sampine. It's a testimony of God's grace. From an assemblyman to a 3-time regional secretary, a secondary school teacher, and finally an elevation to the status of a mayor of Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly. And this is so refreshing. On behalf of the Alliance for Full Soldiers Advocacy, I wish him well. Diabolic man. Farouk Intema says, in God's own time, he does his things, and it is perfect before all men. Mayanka Kapu to Kumasi Mayor. This is great leap. We are so proud of you. Farouk in Tema. Okay, now this one probably it will be the last but one. I'll say Nana Yakese, the Cardinal, please tell Sampine I'm just happy for him. Congratulations. Mr. Godfred Ando, Chief Executive Officer, Midwest Contract Works Limited, or say Utrinkwa.
Hey, over HO.
And then my boss, the Chairman General, he says, tell Sampine we are happy for him. Kokrokoo is happy. May Kumasi be peaceful under his watch.
Beautiful.
Me pato me ntwaso
discussion for
mo wako bia mo so me yanku bia me yinu ko radio do oye Alhaji Bodinga.
Oma Bodinga.
Yes.
Yeah, new
no so
New Jamin South, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
Nozo Oyobia, he's fought for his party very, very well. He deserves it. Congratulations, Alhaji Bodinga.
Sure.
Mede obiara se. Obi biara. Me yimna.
Honorable Sam Ayepe says, Nana Yaokesi, congratulate my brother for me. He's worked so hard for it, and I'm proud for him. And then sometime for some time, is God sent. He will deliver to make Kumasi a paradise. Already ancient
Expectations are high.
Cardinal of all cardinals. Okay.
Now you are a cardinal of all cardinals.
So
No, Jordan or your popo. Gather of all cardinals or your
no,
popo.
see, Lord Hoffman, he knows that and recognizes my position as an elected cardinal. I'm not just a cardinal.
Cardinals are elected. I know them.
No, cardinals, no, you have two groups. You can be a cardinal, but not an elected
Elected cardinal.
The elected cardinals, no, omuna. Pope Wakunyana Omuko conclave.
Then one is elected.
So you
no, a cardinal of all cardinals.
But Gwamna, Honorable Gwamna Duncan, I mean, on behalf of Cape Coasters, yes, you congratulate Ernest Atta.
Man, I don't know about the same.
I feel a member. So Lord Hoffman, you are talking of Coach Milo. He says, so if Milo fails to qualify for World Cup 2022, then what? Africa 2022, then we will go and bring CK back or what? Lord Hoffman. Agro money super. Anyway.
Ghana born the GFA summit. Remember them to Wamasu.
Return the love was love it. But the decision is
bring back the love.
Bring back the
and I have registered my. I mean,
I like it as a change the love.
Now, this decision, sports minister,
my goodness.
No, because you. Who is sports minister? The man who appointed you a catcher play say me or my penny and Kufuado. Me pe bibi me pe Ghana ni. My Ghana ni coach Black Stars. Even though CK tactically CK Akono Onyade and Demetia. It does not mean CK is the only Ghanaian coach who coach Black Stars. Where from Coach Milo? Oh, dear, Baba, so let's celebrate champagne. You
pen some power, and I've been fat. My catch or said, don't decision.
Or by why I move, baby.
My one boy.
Oh, but better anyway.
Now, GFA, so I'll go to my GFA president.
We don't need president.
No, don't from my GFA president.
On the Dominion. Anyway.
Nobody or buy the middle or buy. No, Baba, no, Baba.
Yeah, this way. What, Baba? Now him the annoying part of it.
Ebi no e bi ni project o.
Time Coach Milo ba no oba no. Na oye virtually an unknown entity in world football. And oba in the the biggest platform Ghana could have offered you. Ya the ma wa call World Cup 2020 buy no because the value akos no.
No, that.
Oba ya kwesi nyante chi pa ne Chelsea Milo. Sign contract extension on Saudi Arabia for Maniska. He walked out. One sign.
You see, as I come here this way.
Anyway, Sampain is our nominee for Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly. And matters are rising.
Before come na bekono, mama send messages no. Any others mean na mama say. Na mazema nisu machem radio. Dr.
Bodi
Nyamiche. Make us a chapel bebo. Osisi also a lecturer for UPSC.
Yeah.
I taught him in classics.
That's right.
Oh, no,
aspiring national youth organizer. Who's the chair there class 1?
Yeah, brother Envy.
Students know. One dozen. Maybe the doctors were great and as for, but one outstanding guy at the Biamika, Gwamna, boy, Oba Cass, look at a polythene bag or Shechalote. Ni slip, Namuhu resource them da. Nothing on him. Bizinima. your senior house master Mr. Kokrokoo no nyene train na ame mo Curtis nom your contribution mana no GV school. I don't want to mention the name, but he's a doctor at Roy Hospital now.
Wow.
And this is a boy say when yamwa into
free
that's
just
why
only been under
people because where am I saying or guess some koya no be enyim o yeda na me bad boy he ola na okwe na monkobi
ngubina sina ngubi yo ngubina asi wa ngubi
onye kuki tuini ni ekobo ahom wache
as a chinuba
Jack not me school fees that's why but these are all students ya chire wo mo adia enti etore bia Ghana for mama ye nyina ye so I always say kwamna then che ye to abewia subsequent 3 years in it with one voice let's commit it to governance. Okay, last year now we go back and do our politics. By Henry, was he President Isida day one Nankasan we start finding faults with the economy. The first day. And I mean came Nankasobi, I'm not talking about one political party, but one political party
Anyway,
I mean Manzi.
Uncle Governor.
Yes, sir.
Champagne and matters are rising.
Okay. And I pay the only cardinal on radio, Nana Yokasim. I mean, sure.
The elected cardinal.
But until there,
for
official announcement. This year, the only cardinal on radio.
Sanity.
And it says the cardinal of cardinals.
Cardinals. And the elected cardinals.
But me, on official. Okay. It's the official one. I mean, the only cardinal on radio. Now, I'm not quite some. We are not found that the only cardinal.
Oh, radio do. Jeko Vatican Azana.
That be what to me cause us.
Mamichi, wait here for and pim and can film manto for. Na Minchi our boss be more shabia na so guado. Yeah, go me. E chim brother so muhu ni match metan kan che Kwaku.
Nanzi niya
last 2 weeks cry ya kan bibi kakra. And so brother, I mean the ba makao na chi obra bonfe. So Minchi wa na pay. Na kwesiri orbe. I 26. Na my wife. My 5th floor. It's a
50th.
You know, I have a 5th floor.
Mrs. Naomi Duncan.
Yeah, Naomi Duncan. Nice one.
Such a good woman.
No, so I know my brother had that.
Hey, me young one.
Come now here, one minister on Bembeza for near no family.
Alote.
What's some namagan?
Alote.
Nama can do other ministers and I way as a
Alote.
Messi. Megasam.
Hey, Alote.
Oh, yeah, one minister.
Mamanda, that's it, man. The first half.
My name is Shia. First time, I think 3 years ago, I was Cape Coast. I was blind side.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Jenny, your operations.
Nah,
and your operations.
No more so Kaimbo. Let's do it.
Mrs. Naomi Duncan. I'm a kind of
cardinal, the only cardinal.
She's
such a nice woman. Very, very nice.
It's a Amanda as a man. If you don't know.
You could din mutu bi wo kwam na ho.
Monsieur Razide in first half. Won't be a chance.
Yeah, my dear.
No, second half.
Second half, no one.
I wasn't. Then you do from man. Tell me no, I am from man. I took Kwamna Duncan and now Kwamna Duncan, now York or Duncan. A man, it's ahead of time. Nah, a question also, as in Chief to the crowd. And see, about Naomi is it a more would pa. Na Cardinal. Modegua aftermath of nomination of MMDCs. Arrest those who vandalize properties, the Amboche tells police. Now 12 arrested in Tripoli over disturbances in relation to MMDC's nomination. In a no bata bako in Hagasa Hinya. Oh yeah, Sampine. No so Yaminadum and the Waba cancer. And see nomination Sampine featuring and matters are rising. Nana?
Honorable.
Group bia oye da wade per enye bibi wo hwanyim grouping although I ambitious group bia say ye group more president nye bibia ma brabon akwanyima other group ni ambitious na group so obey ambitious ehu a women na we ambitious ehu a women na oba spy eti bro political party the political party be a well organized well structured political party must be an ambitious one. Na so you ambitious so on ye out of the blue or ye nwa political party impa na wo mu and the wodi besi won yodo the ye ambitious. This is our agenda. And see here organization, political organization I do see you doing. Na make case there. Obiara or have from New Patriotic Party. Na on ye just sympathizer. Na or ye office holder. You ambitious and aspiring. Mobi manansa no kada kwam na American boa. Osande or ye polling station officer. Oba pede oboto aba man wasan wa polling station officer. Na do ba advance wa ko electoral area coordinator. Or your electoral area coordinator, our perobasia to Abaman. Na name what does who know when we to the bois. And as when you know what, could you make a constituency officer? Obia or your party mutin minimum or ambition there or pedogina or primaries or tono draba. Obey parliamentary candidate. No sa call Kazim Queen or parliament. In young put all parliament and goting all parliament to cry there. Yambra Queen said there. So man pain so a powder pamfa. No don only from by Shabagum. And so all compare no sounds war. Ambition another aspiration be there. O man pain na ye beginning. Obohun ma wasan so wayen usafo wayen minister. Intinana in our group, those who make up the group are ambitious. They aspire. Nansa so da mana obi so or aspire there. Mejuma mri yemro komri benyina mo so da menwo do there. O man payin na tumin o woni nsema se or pauna pamfa na cho ba mensin a onu no wo tumi na o pa akrachefo ni nwurabafo enti mo so mamre ye mamma so bubu akasi nde debi mo so mo mpaebo na mo de manwa do nde mo so mo baba ye mensin krache enti in this whole business of whether one may want to become a member of parliament, may want to become a minister, may want to become a DC, it is ambition. And say, Jumana, I'm out for you, while you're there, will progress. It is therefore not out of place at all. Nana, it is not out of place at all that you have our members ready to put in the application and wanting to be appointed to become the MMDCs, the Metropolitan, Municipal and District Chief Executives. It is fair and proper. No quadra. And see, crown dodua. A crown bada ho. Emma wadi won insano nchoy de won some the kan the quarry no quadra na moyen. Pepe. And it must not also be said there. I know that this is a prerogative. I mean, a constitutional prerogative of the president. No one can contest that. But again, the president himself knows too well. The one wish him away at Jumania, no one yet a warrior there be a freelance. No warrior there, they will catch his eye in order that they get appointed. And see, ma amountful when your aspiration, and my wording, what the one board look, I am putting mine across. No quando, pepe. We do not fault anyone. Na kasa obupem in the 9 months. In fact, obiara abaka 9 months not tell you vulnerable. Not tell you America in this constitutional arrangement. It cannot be, even though the constitution timelines are. O man paying all the pamna pamfo. All the pamna pamfo be dechi. Another other permanent mention catch for on my timelines. But the supposition is that this is a reasonable person. The reasonable person will act in reasonable time. Now, sir, if you don't say okay, Bosuma Krua, they are vulnerable. It cannot be there. You have to about December, January. Then you start counting that the president should have done his appointment of MMDCs from January. Or your structure. Even before he gets to the local level, he will require his minister for local government. He will require the person who may assist the minister. And so I appoint the minister. Minister, you don't appoint na wakatina as you want to or go through processes. Mawabaya vetting. What the report I call parliament? Wajatum and Sana Waswen. It's let nobody continue on this part of 9 months. Anybody who does that, I consider that person as being vulnerable. Not that you simply don't understand how these structures work. If you say by April, the president should now be talking about appointing his district chief executives, then it may be fair. But don't count it from January. It has never ever happened. Say mo meka ya to aban fa bosuma akrunya na ya to aba bosuma akru so an chede bosuma akru or there all MMDCs must be in place. Nana ya to ma yewe ma ministers bay. Deputy ministers bay. Ma president o share processes na say the Queen itumuni wo misem emi na amanfo no de ho jedi that mumu amanfo no wa hwam na wode ho werɛ nyina ba hyɛmu de momfo mbo man nsɛm na tumuni wo misem na mum mentra Jubilee House na manka kwesi okay gina he ama okwa ha o de mfa manfo a nwankasa so wo mpotem ho a wonyi mmor kodo ho a obotum na wa kye ho adwenza abom into a process na say nana process na o sha asin open to everybody for application for obia enti applications just like ordinary application you need to meet the set criteria or standard say meter you cannot proceed further. And the Waterfield region, what about national? Emma, Oman paying beyond that, and I'm not sure it was just what the committees did at those levels, regional and national. Nankasaso, He will not just be sitting there. I've assigned a committee to work on this, and therefore I myself may not be doing some other consultations. Na more high in there. Merkebesi after Martino. More high in there. This day and era. And now, akoyisema amanfo wodi no social media. Abra. Unwa wakasa amanfo hanu, otutu hanu e wo region. Wo wie e ma oba national. What's the national ewie? Kosa na nananu mpo yimpa no ye. Ebo no bilum na wodi bibia abotodo. Ma ya ta awor kwani. The next day, another set aba. All of that was adding to apprehension. Nana, I am telling you there. Ma wame engine no quarantum. Unwa application, they were desirous. They wanted to get the nod of the president. For your impa. And see, more na and ne yabatum, and then ne yaba, nina added on to the apprehension. Or the tension so bad was system party phone 500 well, one was supporting. If you are a member of parliament, you have a legion of supporters. If you are constituency secretary, you have supporters. It cannot be that someone who puts in his application to want to be nominated as a DC will not have supporters. And see, DC applicants are what so what was supporters. And see, in the bia bottom, ochina in the bia bottom, nina it was adding to the tension. Nana more say ade, and I wonder how we could get to that point. Matt's a minister for local government, the only general, the true general in politics. As for organization, you can't match him. Matt's the reporter only key the by the mean pay recommendation. Why them? What's it? That is not the committee's report. Maybe that is not the full report. But we cannot also run away from the fact there. A week or so to the nomination would have emanated from the committee's work. And see, maybe someone there. This is supposed to be work done for and for the president only. On my paying the pet. And order the committee this war. A human only do be for own. On my paying pet. How could it be? How did we get to that point? Them reporting about that Amazon. And say, Nana, on the muna ebinum wahuni. And even before the Sunday, when the minister in the press conference with the Minister of Information, even before that Sunday, other places, they were already up in arms. Ojojojo, they did not do what they did. They did not do what they did after the release of the nominees. They did it before. Yeah. It was premised on the report which was leaked. And I was so sad that this report is meant for the president only. How come this was leaked? What was it intended for? No leaking, no the committee in a recommendation there. A particular person allote. Then I told me allote na ye committee in onko. Yet the total one allote. And yet when the nominations were finally announced, it turned out to be someone else. Obaya. As someone no kwan e kan ye obaya. Na mom say reporter ambakra ibi amba ni na wo mampan ni sem. And finally you come to release it. Obedi ya so na mom on come kaban there. How could it be that this committee that the president himself set up met all of us, had done this work, recommended me, and yet a yarn bear double and a yarn uncle ne supporters are wodi na chi enwo me chen ne supporters are wodi na chi they will be equally paid. Enti the report na wo leak it ban we should not have gotten to that point at all. It should not have happened. It should not have happened. Na makeni na ewen nana owa a year supporter of a particular applicant or a year applicant if the group was not there, if the group was not intact, this platform would not be there in the first place. The platform you all here our applicant in ya apply my supporter support it say group in ya solidar Ochina, that ambition, that aspiration may not come to pass. Enti oya wasadi the year applicant. Na and you're successful. Or say even if you're going for election. In election, the outcomes are two. Either you win or you lose. The same way Serokode Obi nutum no one on from power. Either there mapo aname yede mampo. Inti owa de wo de tum ma wan ye the party indeed is supreme and it is your duty to ensure the party remains intact. It is when the party is intact and solid on its feet then these opportunities will come up again in the future. Your supporter, I understand you. It's asepa papa obia na no dom oya wasade the tawu himpa bi nachi, you wish him well. You are ready to go all length. But this individual is not a separate individual from the party. And see, and pim. What was some district? What to Kojan? I am asking that the party needs to be held together. The party requires your support today. Then that one will see the person I supported, and therefore I'll do all to tear this party apart. That opportunity will not be there tomorrow for you to continue to support. For others who may want to put in the application to be able to do so. Into Masawa say Dama. What that will mean on it there? Yeah, the Kwan Nechi Abontini. And now what baby Abu was a bit of being car. I say Etienne Tianka and Jessabonte so for me fan good. How are you treating to the committee? Etienne Tianka. Then Jessabonte so for me fan good. Sir, I'm sure this party. I'll madam opportunity. In my year supporter, San Shema stay together, intact. What it means is that Obia, over this open hatred for some ethnic groups in this country, invariably you are creating that opportunity for this person to come on board. And here, let me take this opportunity quickly. Nana, former President Mahama, it be so there. Some ethnic groups in this country, you go for elections in 2012. You had massive support from Ashanti region. As president, even certain president, you describe the people of Ashanti as ingrates or you're ungrateful there. Sir Asantefo said the gold. It's the gold. It's the home kwa mo home pa. Wo hu. Osande NDC. Ashantis kept quiet. Now you go back again in 2020. If your statistics now. Sir Ashanti regional I think that the highest was Volta region or so. Asante came second. Over 600,000 votes. Now you go to these people, and your description about them is that NDC for our Asante meme, we treat one there, where akwatafu. The Amanfu look down on them. I ask, will former President Mahama go back to Asante Man and ask them to support him in 2024? Nana, maybe said that, or man paying that da, or bakwa Asante Man, no way can be someone there. And Muna ma describe or 2 4 no mind. I take a quad no mind. Nana, I'm the virtually every tribe in this country. You find them in Ashanti. Where tribe is where you want a handful. Otumfo, I'm sure it is the only place opportunity when he sits. And when pattern opportunity when what kind of council home. That is the only place you find such display of unity. And so on my paying that describe one there will treat others like lepers. Now I ask, say 2024 bar on my paying that obokwa Asante will keep it on there. One time make you want to abamam. The same person. Okay, but again, it is even uncomplimentary of those who unfortunately have contracted leprosy before. It is uncomplimentary. Unlike Baomian and Nihira, Afibiara joining with Father Campbell. Baomian to try no more na okokaya said yo unwa when your baby okay way too. President Mahama chooses to use their predicament to describe how, in his opinion, where he did his research, whoever told him that, to describe the kind of treatment he says is meted out to them by the people of Ashanti. And see, our retain by your party person. Sir, you can't yechi. Na ya invariably we are creating this platform for this person. A quite bad or they are kind boom, you're painting the party to prevent, at all costs, we must prevent this party and this man who ran this country aground, ran the economy aground. And see, Mawesin, I agree. A applicant, you were desirous. You thought it should have been you. You're a supporter. Why didn't we impart on the waffle? Amendum. A copper baller. Born Podano, I are 3 outcomes. Either you win, you lose, or you draw. But about to the Quabiado, or a double win and double lose. Appointment is so, or a double point or point to, and no point to. Let us stay together. Let us hold together for this party. For as long as this party remains this formidable, opportunities now, and Ukraine, and then comes in my good friend and brother, Sampine. So if opportunity, which I'm sure Sampine would have wished to have earlier, probably President Kufuor's time. And then the first term of President Kufuor. Sampine did not get that opportunity. But because only the party the opportunity since yetuma ya kodu yeduma ma party gina acha bia wonafe a day shall come, and today that day has come. And pim and the pay na mwasogu Kokrokoo ejuma kasido. Yes, Sarah. It is one and one family, which is the new Patriotic Party. Manko Amfamon, Oyinda, or Wachina. Let us join hands. Let us join together and overcome this. Na impo me there allote no in some babam na yimpo de or the political angle mankasa yamina dum my saying that na the assembly itself saying munya kwan bebewa I will take a look at the assembly concept and the mosusu da oda oman yasan yehwe na ya da adwene sisanyim going forward na meka nyina me kase de enwa wa paul ho nyina ohebenyi edusia gogogo agaye osoroboa said the one bonu a he ukotokroba na nka eso da. I think that this program and this particular radio station is one that if you get joined with, it's a fortune for you. And as many who have come into the limelight, have come into prominence, may have one thing or the other to do, or may have had one thing or the other to do with this station. Kokrokoo into me nyimumfim. Ebo mabado. Na dodori na mamu na atinkwa. Enkan beda. Sampine. Na de kwa wan ye ya inde okeshe green. Emba pia mamo etinkwa. Na paneli or Wednesday panel. E lusuko. Inti se wo voice a you are one voice ka krama he. Nansa na me first round bottle for me. Maman die na man hu
Antama.
yes maman die na man hu maman die na man hu impa baye bi baye ni nara anamon ti esani try e kwa no boy to ho ya wo the boy we feel the boy wo man the boy wo man fo ayebi akada de ye ame amfa okra ofensie makandam
Let us say honorable Kwamina Duncan and our hotel can andalode
baby ODC
Antama
musuma makan de nyame mfra ne crazy ye na adasan mazi sa yenya na ebe wiase mne yenya gina bibi gina na anu ototo anu na anu rekasa nti obandama na yozi na yaw obayimpam na owu meze menyenzi de yaw atamfo wedo nodo inya so yeboko nti nyame mfa ne crazy makanda mi wi ama menchia ma
say make your voice cool bia because it's a ko nyanko ho ma oze agogo no donto odeto ezimanu do oze mo wa na wo na o show ubunu mu na e mo mejire
yo na iti na kapa agobodia okawala
it is the voice could go ha one boy man debi 55 years yes yes na kama mi na me Tyson obi kwai obo ne voice ya the kai it is almost 55 years almost mo kwa na mo so album voice e mo bikiri
na ga
na on hwe no voice
ya ho adwuma
yes right
ya ho adwuma
nti Gardner
angle
maminchia je properties one chairman and management yeah, properties what keep goes
a lot
yes once we better we fix the country by promoting tourism.
That's right.
And they are about to construct a very beautiful beachfront over entertaining Kokrokoo. JL sorry always your wauza
John Papa
Cardinal manena malam overpass na ehwa ebro na ze fifi anyo we fifi wo bridge no do na say a construction ejuma ebon de ye de nkete dama nenwe na na roots mobuan do penetrate through the concreting as in dama no or when nkete no tutu in the highway authority for an urban routes one aya one kofa woman wopra awiana ni keka hu na azinya inya oyejuma you can create employment with that to ensure there your maintenance culture ye tum ya ye ni ye na hwe ni ye etitewa in about 20 years time to come na ga ye bibi oho nti izi mo bonka makanda mi wi a enyima there is no crisis so far as these appointments are concerned. I mean, Mamu in there. President Nana Akufo-Addo will win in the second term. He is looking beyond the box. Maybe he's looking at it there. You break 8. You win in 2024. And see, you manage Bibiala. Obama a sweet flow na we win elections until the minti onyanwa bota enwa participatory democracy is what he has done in the appointment of MMDCs. Chiefs have been involved, parliamentarians, those belonging to his party have been involved, the party itself have been involved. Now, Cardinal Enyima, appointments of MMDCs, it's more tougher than that of ministerial appointments. Because DC and a municipal chief executive and a metro chief executive, you are close to the people. And I'll go to the stage now. Some people may even belong to another political party, but they will have interest in you. Your party people will have interest in you. But they will use the grassroots, not the party structures, but rather the grassroots within the party or by champion no cause. Nendesu social media ba ne ya noroko ne yi no other was a man ne yi wa bo yi wa nti especially ne win was against them. It's not going to be easy at all. The constituency party or the district party are involved in the selection because shall see from the constituency or district. Maybe these days you constituency that are becoming district. One thing in the F1 population or one also. And then we are having 2 constituencies forming a district. Until the more constituency executives although what prepare one what vet no way you be no film and Sana was our region and Sana was our national. Them normally as your some are party executives at the constituency level wouldn't win that appointment. Now, what has happened just about 3-4 days ago? Well, I can't tell, but it can be that it been more proper, been there when you did it. Say, Menzan can't when you did it. Well, you are not helping your party like Mr. Kwamna Duncan. Okay, you are not helping your party, and he's giving Sampayan as an example. I can share my experience. There, Obia Nene Kabir, Ituminya Zahir Shushe, Obia Nene Kabir. Here, party, Obutumi Jina Kado, Obose, who or so, Okita Franca, wa bofom n'enyim nya wa way position onya na so aboteri ma bu na we benya position because in saying ya pepe. But then what I have realized about the current government and its managing appointments on in there is a carryover that people are not seeing. There was that hope during President Kufuor's time. People when your appointments. Now so they've kept faith with their party. Now party about power. In a binum in your position. The man sooner the member so there will be a carryover. Say I mean the most support. I want to see Vice President Bawumia as the next president. On Mumfon Sumo.
Inshallah.
Mumfon Sumo. It's a fact. There's a magic in him. Obutumoza Abua Ghana. We will move Ghana forward. Let's see what is in him. Nti ono soba. Unwana currently what positions be in. What pass out. No wana wake chirin. Also was one babem. Dama. That's how we manage a party. Nti well, who advises Ama o party phone? Seriously, they should take it. Obobo one. If you so, enyuma, mo wana worry out to call the band yo. Yes, the minister for local government will say there oppose function one, but Mejizi there's a counseling unit within the party. Since what the MPP party and government should do, they should move out to the various districts. There is the need for them to be sitting with their party executives, the foot soldiers, the rank and file, to be talking to them. It is important. Missy, in politics, don't underrate the art of communication.
In politics,
I'm telling you, it is very, very, very important. Now, Obi Butumne will create a problem. No, Charlie, Nyafia out. We're cool running. She me, Macpo, he get jeje. May you move with him. So one guy, no way, you with him. No one walk here. At the end of the day, you ask yourself, "Awa, as more on that one guy, if he will stand within the party leadership and obey them, then you become a suspect. Then you are not helping the party. But then, enjoy the appointment, because speculation, no, will create all this problem. It's all about speculation. And that is also an act of politics. Yeah, social media one. Ni advantage and disadvantage. Only be ne no what's about. Look, appointments in far what that was Saturday. More a lot of platforms do no and truly Esha appointments in names are what by social media here. Oh, you're correct. If you are you,
most of them.
Why should it be so?
Oh, sir, some way. My cousin, some way I had that say a quite official document. If I should leak you or some we say mono. Mama ain't you. One day the assembly.
You are Mr. Listening most of the list. And like Cheponi, the mere as a miss away. It was there, sir. One from one candidate. And then when power support now, there will be no Adi MPP in that district. They will go after the party. And it is your own members who are publishing these things on social media. No, there when you there one but one fan. Well, may ever in there. The MPP party needs to manage this thing as quickly as possible by going out there and counseling their supporters, their party members, and those who even applied. Honor Muduma supporters, because it doesn't give a good picture. For me, frankly, it doesn't give a good picture. But how can you fault the president? The man wants his party. He has come out to say that he will be handing over power to an elected MPP flag bearer. Now, on your friend is oboto boba boa. No wa aza nenen osido. And see, this message out there was for his own party people. Support me to manage the party and government to win the next elections. And see, MPP, I'm a Mangawa, but I'm having sympathy for your vice president, whom I hope he will be a flag bearer. And that's where I will speak more on his behalf. Though not on party platform. But to them I will support him. And see, all this, as all you're in there, a person win elections if you. Nagana Nangasanewa, the problem we have in there, Obiri as a papa, Yampia, Abambia Abba. Now, or introduce especially social intervention policies. Obo Boao, no will move or man, Aqua Cannon. Enya, Ibubunta, Bonembiwa, Yanto Mount. That's the problem Ghana is facing now. Mafa Adi Mokotama, and the Moban. The Ashaman, the opposite side, the kiosk P or motorway dunya Ninya Efio. Basisia Ninya Koku, Ajirigano, Zeba Isle one kiosk and Azina. Such a prestige enclave. Sebita Fracha playing in Balanda in Wunya first. As an Egesi airport, kiosk, and tabo. But you see, also when they should leave, or them was what did he, or them was Bobra. Let us find a place for them, not in such areas. Masraganafo, there, the yerum hunsisian, or ye maturity in governance. And I will repeat it again. Maturity in governance. Na tama so there or there yenya abembi or obaba obotumedi beye 24 years. And I have said it once here. Na policies and programs in about yodun kakaka dama mayanga sa yetum yedin yensesi yabo. Ne yakade Ghana wajinti.
Masamani and Uncle Alote Jacob Sana Ote Nenkano Kokrokoo Medina was so egusua Utie and Anopay Yamavin in Kwesimentim says, Good morning, Cardinal. Allow me to congratulate Honorable Kwesibonzu and Honorable Kwejo Aqua on being re-nominated as the District Chief Executive Officers for Elembele and Efia Kwesimentim municipalities. Okay, Yamavin, oh dear, Ode Abba Enono. This one says, Segadus in Anfield says that, Good morning, Cardinal, please tell Honorable that he doesn't sing as he used to sing in opposition anymore. Is it because he's in power? So the best way to motivate the grassroots is to put food in their mouth so they can't talk whilst eating. It's very painful to blow trumpet on every on empty stomach. Some even get angry when they hear some words, but giving up is not an option. We no go sit down for a dying snake to come and bite us. Congratulations to Sampai. Say Gadus and I do we say if we landing at the buyer. There's another one here. My person me kan ansana. My corner fee me the kwaku wiwo. Sampai wa no. Anyway, Sampai.
Cardinal.
Mpacho brem.
They elected.
Ah yes sir.
Cardinal or Cardinal.
Yeah, so.
Cardinal, as a way. Also, my be part of the process. Either say me yeah victim and a victor. Inti ne kanu.
Yes sir.
Eye bibi. Wo ka obi be susu say wo de akoyi amaw. Inti wo be kan say. And I also say one can ye say amame. But you know no here discussions. I said there be a make say the last option for people to go on rampage is where bibia fairly. Asama a course or no party no said the kwam na kan no your for processes be bremu but the yet significant in say omampani enye na nadam kwakufa donko omampani biara said the constitution article 242 no mo kono ekire no omampani biara na wotumi say obe bo obidin say wo kugina manamu wo mansi no we say mo nti say ya report to see ya den o the final say no efri no ho no nti say okoka eno no nkyere say elsie ma wiase eba na wieye asem ne ba na bi na wompene so a kwamna onyaza se president posi o wa kan mempia onyaza bimpa wozina oboso kan ozebemo ade so asie hu ni say anko kwasi ho ne ko ya ho a ana anko mensma ho ne ko tachua ho a ese nya ye hu say sakunya no eye one at a time enye ye nyina na ebetumi atena so the same time and it said the nka wo nipa ye de manu anka be ye ode no ese ka hunu say de yamfa ma no ono so no enye ne de it said the yamfa ma no anya ne de no ye basabasa wo transfer no bisa ho say enti eboa minipa no e de manu na enti as a political party signal no enye fe emayen e di obi kura betimi de aye propaganda piece against you forgetting say bi kura no nimre no bi oye worse things than that enti ebesre na omunye circumspecting how they take and some ebeba on side decisions no ebio yan so egina mu bi no yan so the responsibilities on us see a cheater for no so no you be manage one we say me kai before say president bidi edini betudwa no because say ya momidia it wouldn't constitute the end of the world for me if you say Alexander Pope assembly there be ameka na nkrofobia antimasiye or say hope spring is eternal in the human breast and it as well a train pa kumam say ntwada nti say wonwia wo enkwa na political system no so no che tintim no na wo hunu baabi abetimi agina e be say nipa no e pim say the kwam na ka no na aba nti e besre omama abu adwobrel emra obi a hunu say dia wo ye no either say ho nsusanso no e beye bone ama ana beye papa ama o party no ya individuals me ya kasa ye ho a ye bedwene ne first no ya na nke yi free mu ne share the greater interest of the party any aban no any oman no a eno ebeboan kadna we so mama dwene kosi so president propose e do de buy a ebinom eso mu etugu ye say enkianto aba ne mfanyi de ye peno yakro ya ye mu bi atwe nkontima ne yaboko jan se yampene no ye mu bi nso ne ka se me susoso si ebeto aba yi wo mu no na kosi koda enkoda yamfa nkohe megidi se e wo se ye hunu se ye ni ye no kwan ye befa so bebo. And so let's revisit that idea. Yanhwe baby was a bien susuye ba no baby o na se na ese totin kakra. Let's amend it. Let's give it a remedy. Now if you try it, I know says a bad idea. And ye bobeto yam. Mene kwam na ne alote na contest Cape Coast Metro. Say be supporters, alote supporters, kwam na supporters. Yen nyina ye campaign ne akwa na ba ko wini a menyin ni say ubeye ubenya hodin say ahan na recommendation no ne favor me candidate ni afa man we say the ama open field. Ese yama open field. So yen nyina ko contest. And let's also take a second look at that. America Constitution, how using it for over 200 years. It's gone through some amendments. I think 27 amendments so far. It tells you say document be anywhere obey me perfect from day one. And as we go forward, let's also look at some of these things. The changes now, the bar a bebwano. For local governance, a year a mamono a year boning in whatever decision president ebe fa no soro honom no e form ha ena ye de ye adwuma e bi say free SHS policy a ode baaye no say e form ye ma minom ye wo fanom ye nuanom yanka se be som ne akọ school no a enya adwuma e zo akọ me hamia senior high school no structures no
na me yenya bi o
meka wo kọ me hamia meka ahafo
na to dem wa kan se mo be don mo ma ye bi a mo ma ye bi na me ni secondary school ho that's what about the some will be. And that about will be what nursing training. Cracker.
Okay.
But minim say nyame yaduma yes we be.
The cardinal, the letter cardinal, they will between strings.
Man you be my next next year is ya cry just as ya ho adwuma nyina wi. Next year you be see there. Share. You be see.
Okay. Oh, nti tuku no edan no. Se super se yan konyan the first point of call assembly no and sample na regional minister ho and san no their substantive minister sector minister ho no and san na yire so a cabinet na top president enem. And it tells you say local governance concept a very crucial in our development. And it say better to na see near be na bia bema no obi tincho abeka so na get practices as no po ye den a ya na e ha adwene ntimi no me nka emanwa mesre obi biara grofa kamasem yesi nchirin kanfo no ho me amentra ha embo metutu bento. But I've gone through the mail. Me kai pass 2006 wa mo create ye fija kwabre district na I felt say the whole ebe mame but I wasn't appointed. Enukra na minya hoden
2006.
Yeah.
I see. So 15 years back.
Yes. Enukra na mama hoden pa ma me ye adwuma de be regional secretary ye de become ne kwam na training. Ya de kogu ba bi na. Nsema yakomu no nkrofo animo na etere bia ya na wa ye din asem na become ka say bisia opani bi ena ohwem say hey Sam okay say mko baby say microphone offense by election bi no offense the Dr. Dua Tamarira Kabransa for free mo na ye call could be person body e hono ye NDC for area pa na mene wa unia David Osa wa free mo
papa la shishi
ye pick up we ase yi woso ni eduru ba bi na nkrofo atwa hia ya wo mo bepe abo ye akuye fortunately ɛna Obuasi former MC ewa Joe Bampon.
Okay.
On any team that an military for be account because what say and of the PSO. And the man here no say hey okay say by license in car it go for be a Kokrokoo. That was I think 205 and 204 more baby. Oh, nti yen kakra nti ebesere wo mo. Awia no ebo da bia. Beto da bia edan bi na so akata awia no enuru mu. But emre bi beba no shade no movement of the sun ekokodu the other direction na awia no ebebo abadan no mu. Nti ye abotre ene akomapa. Nti mesere wo mo. Ntokwa yemfanye sisi asem. Hwe Rwanda ne Kosovo ne na sefo Afghanistan krofo ya wo mu di nneema chichiri wo mu ti no mo ni mo so kutu aban agui na anu wo mu se wo mu ne aban dada no krofo wo mu be dan si nkunya atrase. It tells you say despite the armed incursions in as for we nyina no they found sense in the fact say there should be dialogue. Nti ye nkomodie enenti ase na dia de na yenyi saa basabasa no emfirimunim de beye ebi kra na wadamfo wunua udofo bi na accidentally kra no wo actions bi ana wo inactions bi no na akoma asamfoforo aba tie besro mo ye party office na bi no say no yesre wo mo say mini kwam na de na loti ya tran party office so the third bi na say wo fan kra say na bra be bransa no anyi obi ama
nana often November no more getting to December by 1:30 a.m. or 2 a.m. if it's kuma candidate aba ekwesi kuma ewe esikuma na 11 p.m. esikuma rally no krampo also saw torchlight you tada meshe dana menwin champagne meshe dana menwin emira no mfi wo mayim tada da car mitimi ne damo kwan ya fa oboase side wo na kwan wo ye nti baby wo ma wo ye in all of a sudden na akodo bodamfum na driver say uncle even though my kwe na no yesho nanso ya careful makaya na makoma mpoetu na mase da na menwu around 1:30 2 a.m. easy na
wuti officer akunya etore bia nkunya ne na sefo kra de bekrokra ho no ya na yasem na se mbo modian no bi yemadum adofo bi ya adum mabisisi ho ma na se ye de abufuo ebesa akosesa ne mane nyina adwene nti ebesre
okay
abutre
Kadna, congratulate Mr. Sampine for me on his new assignment as KMA boss. And also congrats to my boss, Honorable Michael Amwa Auku, on his reappointment as Achumangwa Bieja Municipal Chief Executive. Thanks to the President for these great appointments. Ogauli, Edway, Ifri, and Carrier, and Ode Ebaye. Okay, so Samson Kwame Nyameche says, Honorable Dr. Chan won that by-election. I remember Samson Kwame Nyameche in that by-election. And I remember very, 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 very well. Congratulations to Sampine. You should make all of us proud. Samuel Brian Boabeng in Awushi to you. Honorable Kwame Nadanka no pay me that was you.
Oh. This is Sampine Mosi ngofo congratulate him by yeah be fie ye be che opoche yes olayo.
Oh that be.
Makada issues kakra about assembly concept itself. We hear power.
My financial freedom next week na boss abana yetimi aka ni.
And boss open here level.
Unless you give me an important topic.
Na Rabia.
In a do or die about the board.
Ezuguma do bimbra kwa amaya discussable.
Uncle Raban asem no. And some
no, but since I do some military there.
fake. We need to talk about it.
No, you see, we are waiting for the official confirmation.
But I say, Masu synopsis. The onam the Obiura Babia, also we in Sabosuma na anofa this room, Obin Canua, or jogging. I say a father Obimpo by your baby Tunchea, I will go to my con or quadro, MMT. Na
discuss 9 months in Otumuko jogging.
Marisha may I discuss as the state of Ghana security and matters arising and the issue thereunder. Yeah, the Massami. Abba peace.
No, but you come now. I mean, Nana Kadna, the letter.
Kokrokoo. There, the Massami. Now, no, state of Ghana security.
You may not understand. You say Michiro.
Abba.
But when you
and you say 9 months. Now, for jogging.
No.
People to Mukra, be there to chair. Uncle, I will go to my car.
No, Shashua, and
Nah, most matters a security matters.
Uncle Toboas,
and this is the matter.
Somebody don't
know.
Troubles in our ways.
That must be. I mean, we will miss suspicions. Them what can they faking? And with them fix the country for what called demonstration war. Takrad over the weekend. It could be applied by them to heighten. Them I tell these girls and answer bad. They saw anger in people. So let's repeat it. Let people get angry. So when we go on the street, we can get people to support.
One of them said it.
Oh, okay.
Yes, one of them said
a free time was that incident where there are 4 other people are actually in connection with Sasim. We say the narrative around this say there is general insecurity in the country, and this has been winning a headline on that issue of insecurity because hey, all right, because the old man say
it's just your best idea, no, that man. So the state of Ghana man never discuss.
I need a cardinal and a man what to Bobo ne whiskey now, look at the state of insecurity.
State of cast.
I did that right there. We teach a pedo go. And then Obogo. Pedio card there. Obiza question there. And Nama Hina Pan Hina Jesus or the feedy multitude. Now, boy, can I'm not doing okay. No, Nippani house bear 5,000 to name them.
Obogo.
5,000.
About 5,000 in your man.
They fix the country for the year. I think they are not their bitching so that they have attention for this.
It will interest you to know narratives are a free Western regional red second banner. Honorable, what the Tobo, Minimsa Wuku over to
oh, can be.
Is it?
I chip in Kubi.
Emubakwa, Honorable KOD, I can say, Meka KOD, I'm referring to the Western Regional Minister. Say, on only briefing, and when you're in said the lady was even not pregnant.
Oh, on the year came. Yeah, well, I'm a market school time, you want. Bell boy,
oh,
class 5. You are me head teacher.
Bell boy, Alote Jacob.
Oh, Debiani Coca-Cola, Abeteshi, Aqua, Numgruma, Adi Bamboo. Muguena Mugotina, Moloko, Mu, Cabodi, Mugia Beteshi, Mid many Yakao. No, ma buada, Gabo do more. No, betchem 24 lashes. We go, Mama, appetition you have in your easily I get a state of insecurity.
We are bad in your schoolboy out to be appetition, we won't go to the Chasalute, Ufri a bad in your neck. Somebody go hate you. I was a German name, love you. Namada Ubiase. Dr. Faradexin Kennedy Asante also for Koja Asante. Steven Balfour Isaac Odo Peter Square Pretty Joyce. Odia Henka Kwame Yabwana Mami Biama Kwafu. Efrem Nana ya kesi with my friend the Cardinal. Metremu ma chairman General Kwame Sefakai. Nyame yard moch na ebeto asom no so. Me de radio asom gye jamu nyina. Makram.
There is no fear. That is why we be drinking.